So when it comes to kkandbabyj, I usually just use their own words against them, and it's not like a out of context sort of thing. I don't twist anything they do or say. I use whatever content is provided and presented to us by their own choosing to formulate my own opinions and videos about them. It's kind of like if I call Keren a hypocrite for buying a VR system behind Qual's back after he said no.
VR? But that's $300. Okay, let's call Daddy and see what he thinks.
I want a white VR.
Don't get it, though.
Don't get it?
But I want it.
I know. We can't always get things when we want it.
Do we want this or no, baby? Tell me no. No? Okay. I'm sorry, I don't care. We got it.
But then a year prior, she got mad at him for buying a pool table behind her back and wanted to burn it.
Hey, I was looking for you everywhere. What are you doing? Are you playing?
No, I'm just trying to decide if I could set this on fire.
What? Keren, on fire? That's ridiculous.
I'm mad because you didn't discuss it. We discussed something and you did the opposite.
Really good conditions,
I don't like how you were buying it.
Baby, this is an investment.
If I buy it.
No, you don't.
Seriously, buy a pool table. Why? We discussed
Keren, trust me.
So she's allowed to buy things, but he's not allowed to do the same. Hypocrite. Which just goes to show, there's no need for me to manipulate words, because I don't have to. Keren and Qual debunk themselves every time they open their mouths. I literally use their words as a weapon. Now, why do I do this? Why do I keep on going? Because I'm a petty bitch. Anyways, my content is usually formed by clips and Instagram posts or whatever by the creators themselves, and not really by an outside source. But this time, we have something that just tickles my butt in a way that I can't say because YouTube would demonetize me. But I'm sure as you all know, Keren has a failed fitness brand called Kickass, where apparently Keren, the owner, based her entire reason for being Kickass and starting the company off of having sick abs dude and living a kick-ass lifestyle in high school. Even though both her and her cuck of a husband love to claim that their teen years were just so darn horrible. But moving forward, believe it or not, this flop of a brand actually has a set of trainers, if that's what you want to call them, because Daniel seems to be lacking any form of actual muscle and has all but disappeared. Even Carly is more stacked than he is, at least you can tell by her physique. She actually knows what she's doing, at least when it comes to her own training, because obviously, even though she's apparently been training Keren, there has literally been zero gains within the 2 years of training her. Although I'm pretty damn sure that just portrays to Keren's laziness and has nothing to actually do with Carly's training. To be quite frank, I believe that Keren and the way she wants to run things hinders Carly's ability to make kick-ass, well, more kick-ass. And if you take a peek at Carly's TikTok, she does a great job in the way she presents her content, but on Kickass, it looks like she has to fart. Anywho, speaking of Carly, recently she posted up on her Instagram stories where she indirectly threw shade at Keren. Well, at least to my knowledge. And I quote, "People posting videos and photos of themselves crying is the weirdest shit I have ever seen." Which one of the weirdest things I have ever seen is that Carly from Kickass, when she's not posting for Kickass, is actually pretty kick-ass. When she does her little workout videos for Keren and the company, chick is monotone as hell. She looks lifeless, like she has that mindset of, ugh, I gotta go to work today, as Qual would put it. But like I said, outside of that fitness flop, she seems to have a personality on her. But anyways, let's just get back to the post. Does Carly forget who she actually works for? Who her boss is? Keren is the epitome of an attention seeker. How many times have we seen Keren crying in a vlog over something so utterly stupid? Literally filming herself crying in a time of the stress of losing a baby, apparently. Took the time to whip out her phone, got all the right angles, hit record, cut up the clip, threw some sad music behind it, and uploaded it to TikTok. Who does that? Not only that though, she did it again earlier this year. Keren and Qual were playing some sort of game with their audience on Instagram based around pictures or something, and one of them said this: "Show me a picture of a time you struggled but it didn't show." But apparently it did show, because I guess while Keren was struggling with her child loss or whatever, she again decided to take another picture of herself crying, which makes no sense at all, because when life's hard, when it's rough, and those situations are rough, believe me, I would know, the last thing on your mind would be taking a picture of yourself yourself in the midst of your struggle. When you lose a child, you don't want to mess with anybody outside of your bubble. You want to be left alone. You would not take a picture. You think all those people who were losing their jobs last year or their businesses and their lives were going to complete shit, do you think they took a picture, they snapped a quick pic for their Instagrams of their hardships and plastering all over social media? No. That is unless Keren planned to eventually post the picture of herself crying, which she ended up actually doing, which would be the only reason one would take that picture in the first place. Anyways, all you jealous haters, that's about it. Not really much else to say here. I do truly find it odd that Carly wouldn't have seen any of these posts prior of Keren crying, especially the one on TikTok, which she ended up posting on Instagram as well, where Carly obviously follows her, but who knows if she actually saw them. So this may or may not be direct or indirected shade. I don't know. No matter what though, at the end of the day, Carly questions why people like Keren, her boss, post attention-seeking pictures and videos on the internet for the world to see, and she thinks that shit is weird, like we all do. But by Keren's own logic here, the person that apparently personally trains her and runs the Kickass YouTube channel, does her workouts, her employee, is a jealous hater.